Hey guys, welcome back to episode 8 of Miss Me With That Bullshit with Joe and...
Landry, welcome back, guys.
So, what have you been up to this week?
Nothing much, to be honest with you. Work, getting some things together, per usual, and yeah, just trying to move forward step by step. Get me. And how about you, my guy?
Good. I started boxing and... I started going to the gym again.
Yeah.
And the first thing I did was boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Bad mistake. My cardio was... It wasn't my car. It was just bad, bro.
Man, I feel like
I was huffing
yeah.
and puffing.
I feel like if you haven't boxed for a minute, it catches you off guard, like very fast, you know?
I was wheezing like a fat girl running up a flight of stairs.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wait, can you get my man the no button?
Yeah, please, because like this is outrageous. We can't say that. We cannot say that.
That's the point of analogies. Like, it's to paint a picture of something you're trying to get across.
Yeah.
Croissant, could you please pass us the no button?
Yeah. Speaking of, no, I'm gonna do a messed up transition. Speaking of no, we're gonna talk about anime today because this is one thing we share in common. We love animes and mangas. So I feel like everybody has like animes or TV shows that be watching, and I would like to start by TV shows. And after that, we'll go to animes because animes, I feel like it's
a
big
whole topic.
Yeah, it's a whole topic. You have this.
Let's go one by one. You say like you give what you have been watching, then you give out what you've been watching as TV show wise. Then you jump.
Okay, so do we do one or do we go?
Yeah, go on
through the
one.
list and then we'll
Go. We start. You start.
Okay, so this week I've been watching The Order.
Yeah,
that's a movie on Amazon.
Thank you.
And then the other one is Runaway Jury on Netflix. Then there's Crimson Tide and Enemy of the State. The reason I chose those two movies is because what was his name? The actor who recently passed away, he was in both of those movies. Actually, all three of those movies. Glenn.
We'll figure that out. Someone is going to give us the name.
Yeah.
So can someone just Google this name real quick?
Passed away like a week ago. He was a famous actor.
Which TV show is that?
In Enemy. He was in Crimson Tide and Enemy of the State, right? And
then, that one, Enemies of the States, that one movie with Will Smith.
Yeah, and then there's Reacher.
Yeah,
yeah. And then also another one I forgot to mention last time was Andrew Schultz's new stand-up. I think it's called Life on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. I saw it. I thought it was the old one.
Okay. So what have you been watching?
I'm gonna start with House of David. It's inspired by the David and Goliath story in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was watching Reigning Cannon. Is that Power Universe?
Yeah, it's a Power Universe.
Yeah,
50 Cent.
When he was a kid.
Yeah.
And then there's Daredevil, obviously, because I'm a Marvel fan. Prime Target.
Ooh, Prime Target is fire.
I'll come back to that. And then Paradise. It's like those two last ones are like, when you get those first episodes in, and then you're like, yo, this is fire. Then you watch episode 3 and 4, you're like, still fire, but like, something is missing. And then you go through the whole thing because I feel like now it's done. The first season is done.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I wasn't convinced that they deserve a second season, to be honest with you.
Paradise, for me, the first 2 episodes were so slow. If you have the patience to see through the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Then watch the rest of the season, the remaining 6 episodes.
Yeah,
they were so good, the last episodes, compared to the first 2. The first 2 were like, bro.
Yeah, it's a slow build. Sometimes shows need a slow build up, but then at the same time, I think nowadays, because of our attention span, show writers should be aware. But at the same time, there are movies and shows where the slow build up is necessary because you're part of the storytelling. It's like a slow burn, right? And I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, I will agree with that. But then I'm just saying, like, like Prime Target, loved it, right?
Prime Target is fine.
But then I feel like you should be more action oriented, to be honest with you. Because I love action stages, so like it should be more action oriented because it was like, you can see the vision of what they're trying to accomplish and everything. Yeah. It's like they're trying to create this one game, Cyberpunk. Like a TV series version of it, but then with less chaos in their universe. If you see what I'm saying.
Like Prime Target is so good. I don't want to finish it right away.
I'm done with it.
watching episodes like one episode a week. Wait, then watch another one.
Yeah.
Also, like the funniest thing about Paradise, how did they get? You see, like the actor, the black one,
Yeah.
his daughter, right?
Mm.
How did they get someone who braids her hair in that thing?
Man, I don't ask questions because
I was watching.
You're applying too much logic to a TV show.
You were saying it about TV shows. Sometimes you don't want to apply logic to it. Just
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, but then also other times it's like because I love guns.
Yeah.
So the reason I love John Wick is because like the way he moves, this is actual things. But then other times, you see a guy with a gun, that has 10 rounds and he shoots 20. I'm like, bro, come on, like. That's such a. I know it's small and I know it's a TV show, but it's like this is simple logic. It has 10 rounds. It shouldn't be shooting 20. Like
I think we should talk about this because like when we were kids, we never realized it until like we got the knowledge about all of these things. Like remember like in the movies, they would have like a gun and then they shoot like 50 times, and then
they reload.
And then they reload after 50 times, and then that one time they're about to shoot the bad guy. No,
there's weapon because it's like bad storytelling. Okay, but let's go back to what we're watching, right?
Yeah.
So The Order, it's set in the 80s. It's based apparently on a true story. White nationalists in some rural state, and an FBI agent who goes after them. It's pretty good. It's also the first 5-10 minutes is a slow burn, but it's good. And then Runaway Jury is about. Can you please find out the actor from Crimson Tide and Neo State? I really want to give him a shout out because he's a really good actor.
Too many, unless you tell me what he looks
Gene
like.
Hackman. That's the name, right?
Is it
Yeah, the one who died the other day.
Yeah. So that's why I watched Crimson Tide Enemy in the State. Runaway Jury, I just saw on Netflix and let me check it out. So it's about some guy gets shot and the family sues the gun company because they were selling guns in a way it's like they was not doing proper background check.
Yeah.
And it's about both sides of lawyers hire jury experts to try and get the best jury possible. And it's just fantastic acting.
Yeah.
Then I forgot to mention I started watching Supernatural again.
Oh yeah. Told me about that. Yeah.
First 5 seasons I think were the best because they were
Should rush that, bro.
they were like in one episode on the first season is Bloody Mary. Even as a kid, I would skip that episode. That's the one episode I refuse to touch. It's like Bloody Mary. I'm like, hell.
Nah, people watching like Supernatural for me were like strong when the kids because like I couldn't.
Yeah, the first 5 seasons I think they were scary.
Yeah.
Because they had some monsters in there. You're like, yo, shit, should I look under the bed?
Yeah.
Like the way they talked about it was good, right?
Do you remember like I feel like everybody who lived in Rwanda at some point had this kind of tiles where like even till today, where when it's rainy, it's very heavy, so you don't hear anything around you.
Yeah.
And then there's always that one creaking at night. You don't know why. You don't know how. That like a small creaking that just changed your night.
Okay, so I started watching Japan with my sister, right?
Yeah.
And the second house we lived in, what happened is the bottom floors where the bedrooms were, and the top floor was a sitting room, kitchen, dining room. So my bedroom was above the kitchen, and next to the kitchen was my dad's office. So I remember we had watched an episode, and I heard some steps at night, and I'm thinking, oh my God, there's a ghost. I was like frightened for my life in that bed. Next day, it turns out my dad had some insomnia and he was just chilling in his office. And I was like, yo, and we had those, creaky wooden floors. I was like, no.
That's what I always like loved the
Wait, before we move on from the TV shows, there's two I want to give you guys.
Yeah.
There's this one called 1923. It's like a
it's the before Yellowstone. Yeah.
like these days any TV show made by MTV to me crazy.
Yeah, but it's also
you have to shoot that good though.
Yeah.
Is it that good?
It's really, really good. If you enjoyed Yellowstone,
I stopped. It was getting
you know why though?
Yellowstone.
You know why Yellowstone 1823 and also Landman are good? One of the co-writers, Terry Sheldon. He's also in Yellowstone there's that cowboy who always comes but brings horses and then takes them. He's the actual guy who created it. So he's a really good writer, right? I think that's one of the biggest reasons it's so good. When you have a fire writer and a fire director, because a lot of TV shows, what they'll do, they'll have consistent writers.
Yeah.
But then per episodes or chunks of episodes,
They just change
the directive.
Yeah.
So if you have a good writer,
And MTV has been going crazy with the TV.
Yeah, it's like since the Paramount move.
Even that one with what is it called? Mayor of Kingstown. The one the Sylvester Stallone when he's like a gangster game.
Tulsa King.
Pulsic. MTV has been going crazy. Another one is it's called Yellow Jackets.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Oh, it's HBO. HBO makes it.
You know, like sometimes I'm skeptical about HBO.
Yeah,
HBO makes fire shows.
no, they make fire
like,
shows.
Sometimes I'm just like them and Showtime. Is it Showtime?
Showtime, yeah.
Showtime.
Yeah.
Then sometimes I'm like,
Why? Because they have like too many
Everything-
sexual scenes.
Everything is very gray for them.
Yeah.
There's nothing like
There's no. They don't have a line like yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like everything's always like very heavy. Like it's like you feel like.
but I feel like those are the better shows. Because think about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I never watched Sopranos, but the clips I've seen, it looks fire,
Mhm.
right? I don't know what other they've made some other shows I forget about.
Yeah,
but
but like right now I'm watching an old one. I'm watching called The Americans. Oh
yeah, I heard about. Is it the ones about the spice? Heard that do this well.
You told me I should actually watch it. Never finished it.
Like watching it, you're knowing all the world events that happened. When you watch it, like
Yeah.
they relate like everything. They killed the president. You see how it affects those spies living in the US, bro.
Yeah. Okay, back to the movies. The other ones is Crimson Tide. Gene Hackman and Denzel Washington when he was young. So it's about a submarine captain. That's Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington is the number 2, the CEO. And what happens is that they get an order thinking that Russia has launched nukes
Mhm.
and they should launch back.
Mhm.
And then Denzel's like, yo, whoa, let's not launch it so quickly.
Yeah.
So then there's a coup d'etat, then a counter coup d'etat.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
And it's like, it's so dramatic.
Say coup d'etat again.
Coup d'etat. This is magnificent. The magnificent, I know. This is. And then the other one, Enemy of the State, is Will Smith and also Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
And basically, Will Smith is a lawyer. Gene Hackman is a director at NSA. And someone had some incriminating tape that made the NSA look bad, and they go after him. And you see all these like quote unquote tech that the NSA has. Some of it's overblown and exaggerated, but it's one of those like good old school 90s action movies.
Yeah.
Where the sound effects are good. The action, it's just 90s action movie where it's just like that's a good
cool.
watch.
That's actually very cool. Like I remember watching it when I was a kid. You see, like when we were kids,
Yeah.
sometimes I have to rewatch movies to understand actually what the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I had to rewatch this Enemy of State.
Enemy of the State, yeah.
Yeah. But like it was in French, and then I was like, oh, so this is what.
Yeah. That's I wanted to ask you, what is House of David about? Because I've been seeing it whenever.
House of David is a very interesting series, new series. I think it's Amazon who did it. No, it is actually Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon, yeah.
What is it about?
It's this you see the Bible,
Yeah.
Bible version, not version, but like the Bible thing about David and
Yeah,
Goliath.
yeah.
But then it's a little bit twisted
For drama.
for drama purposes.
Are we gonna go to hell if we watch it?
I don't know.
It's just a TV show. TV show. Did you produce it? Did you create it? No,
But you're enjoying it.
it's a good one. Like in the sense of it's very slow burning,
Yeah.
but then it's action oriented, and there's also mythical things involved. So I enjoy it because I like those kind of shows.
I'm going to watch one episode, see what is it about.
Like the first. Let's be honest with you. Like the first 2 to 3 episodes,
I'm going to be slow.
the first 2 are slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention Reacher.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't know.
I think Reacher, the book, did a better version because the actual character is actually 6'3" or 6'7". He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Full force.
Yeah.
But the movies, though, I did like
The Tom Cruise one.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise one.
The way he delivered one-liners was so good. Like, there's some one-liners from the first movie that are just like so real.
Look, like watching this show, like the Richard show.
Yeah.
You ruined the Jack Richard.
That's
The first one, right? Yeah, he ruined it as well. He ruined him.
I watched the original one just for the one-liners. Because the way Tom Cruise is better at delivering one-liners than the actor from Reacher.
He is, but then like you see, like the actual actor, the actual right,
The TV show.
yeah, the TV show right now.
Yeah.
I like it because like he's like that guy's like whatever he says,
Yeah.
he says it with intention.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like that, the Reacher was very like, let me just shut up and just see what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
and then
Spoiler alert!
and then the other one's like just fuck with me and find out.
Yeah.
And I love that because it's very.
And then the other one, the last one for my list is Invincible. I love this. Wait, we're good. I know where you're gonna go. Yeah, this bit is great. This episode was good, especially the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But the thing I have to say is, Mark is. I'm trying to find the right words. Is a pussyo.
Pussy.
Because the thing is, what happens is, right? He's the strongest person on the face of the planet. The planet gets invaded by alternate versions of him from other universes. His So his girlfriend's leg gets broken, and he takes her to the hospital. And keep in mind, he doesn't have the power to heal. So instead of, going, okay, cool, she's here, let me go fight these other guys, he stands next to her and he's all moopy. He's like, bro, you need to go out, save people. No, but what about her? And like, bro, you already took her to the best doctors in the world. What else are you going to do? Go fight. Mark has been acting like a pussy.
That's what you get, fam. Pussy.
For the last couple of episodes.
It does. Like
Pouting.
I'm pissed. I'm very vexed because remember, like in the first episode, they had him up. Oh, since the beginning of the training, he became 138 times stronger. Ooh, he's strong. No, absolutely not. It's just getting beat up by random people.
I've stopped watching Invincible.
Like, okay, so I'm sorry if I spoke for some people, but what's wrong with that guy, bro?
Speaking of Invincible, this is gonna be a good transition.
Yeah.
We have a special request, like our comments people have been asking us to talk about anime.
Yeah.
I want you guys to talk about the most hated anime characters.
Okay, so you list them off, then I list them off, and then we're going to depth for why they hated.
So for shout out to my people who watched Tower of God, but then Rachel is probably the first person on my list ever.
I told you.
What do you hate?
I hate her being. She doesn't even exist. She's a draw. But I hate her that much. It's like that person that just gonna change your mood before you go to bed. Like after what, like reading. I swear to God, after reading like a chapter, you like vexed. Like, man, what's wrong with this woman? Anyways, let's move forward. Zeke Yeager.
Don't go into the reason, just list them off. Then
Yeah.
go into the reason.
Okay, let me start. So Rachel from Tower of God, Zeke Yeager from Attack on Titans, and then there is Light Yagami from Death Note. Yes, and then there is Mayuri Kurosushi.
From Bleach. Captain of the 12th Division,
Yeah.
research. The guy with the weird skin was always changing.
Exactly, and then there's obviously OG, but I hate him but love him at the same time. Don Quixote do Flamingo.
From One Piece.
One Piece, yeah.
Okay, my one are in no particular order. There's going to be from Fullmetal Alchemist, Sho, how do you say his last name? Rucker. Yeah, Sho Rucker. He's the guy who transmuted his daughter into a dog. Then there's Illumi Zeldik from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Flay Alistair from Gundam Seed.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Danzo from Naruto. And then the number one most hated anime character of all time, Sakura from also Naruto. So now I want you to go into the reason why they're hated, and then I'll go into my...
Okay, I'll start with Doflamingo. Doflamingo, I hate him because he's just like a spoiled brat. He's not, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he killed his own dad, bro. He shot his own dad. Like literally. Because, okay, they were like rich.
They were nobles.
Yeah, and so his dad is like, nah, let's go live with the peasants. Kid's like, nah, I'm good here. I'm living life. Like life is laughing. And then the mom's like, you know what? I feel like the dad is right. Let's go see how the peasant live. They go down there. They found out life down there.
It's not sweet.
It's not sweet at all. They get beaten up. The mom died because she was sick and she couldn't get medicine. And then afterwards, the dad's like, no, we're gonna be fine. And they become basically like homeless people, right? Mind you, they have that go up. They are okay.
They're nobles in that world of One Piece.
Yeah,
nobles.
they are like Eds. So the kid gets pissed. It's like, nah, dude, you messed up. Bow. He's dead.
So he shoots he's sadistic. He became sadistic. He's one of those sadistic spoiled.
But like, I feel like in the hypothetical universe where he didn't leave, he would have become like one of them royal guards or whatever.
No, yes, but then also I think he would have been even worse just because all the other nobles are sick in the head.
Yeah, facts. So let's stop there for the Flamingo. So I want to say that people should go watch One Piece. And there's also videos that say why he's sadistical. So you can just go watch that.
Any One Piece person knows what we're talking about.
So I'm going to talk about this captain from the 12th Division and Bleach. This guy has issues, man.
Uh-huh.
He has mad issues. Like, I can't even just count them.
He basically does research and experiment. But he's kind of like a Nazi who's willing to experiment on humans.
And he started on himself. So he has drip though.
No, but actually he presents a
but it's just like on this list, him and the Flamingo have drip. Like, but then
he's okay, like he gets to give you one scenario he does. he in the world of Bleach, there's a balance between souls, the living world, and hollows.
Yeah, basically.
And then what happens is that whenever something goes out of balance, things go sideways. So he realizes he has to kill 32,000 people from a small town
Mm-hmm.
in order to bring balance.
I am inevitable.
Yeah.
Now, when he explains it, you're like, that's messed up. But then because you know the rules of the universe they operate in, it goes like, yeah, but if he didn't, everything would have gone out of whack. And then, like, he does evil experiments, but then you sit there wondering, maybe.
I think we're gonna put a clip, not a clip, maybe a clip of him experimenting on himself and on his sword. His sword was not supposed to be looking like that.
Yeah, he experimented. Like, the voice of it was, like, kind of weird.
I don't know the author of Bleach why he is like this, but then his sword has this thing called a bankai. That's when it transforms into another thing, or evolves and becomes stronger. His was a big baby. I'll show you the clip of the first time he transformed his right here, and the second time right here again.
Mm-hmm.
These are not the same things.
But the thing is, the experiments he did on it was he made it stronger.
Yeah, but then he did. But then it's just messed up.
Okay, yeah. Who are the others?
Light Yagami, because he got the god complex so fast.
Yeah.
So fast. Like he was like, you see, like the other people who hold the book.
Okay, real quick context. Death Note, the light main character, he gets a book. If he writes your name in it, you
Dead.
die. Right? So he's very, very smart, but continue.
Yeah. So he's smart. He's a high school student, and he figures out how to use the book because he's very smart again. So there's multiple rules you have to follow, and also there's things involved when you do that. You can write the name of a person and say how the person's gonna die. So he start killing criminals. That's his first thing. Start killing criminals, and now because
They need to die.
okay.
At the beginning, you're like, yeah, he's
Sure, he's right. But then at some point, it just goes left, sideways. He manipulates this girl to become his number 2, to do things for him, and then kills her at the end as well.
He gets a serious god complex real quick. Even though all he could have done is just continue to strategically kill bad guys.
Yeah.
Every like now and then.
Yeah.
Stay low key
Mm-hmm.
and everything.
No, the guy decided, nah, today is not the day.
Yeah.
He's gonna die. So boom, the next one is Zeke Yeager. So it's Attack on Titan. It's like I feel like you guys should Google this and just get the resume real quick because I don't know how to explain it. But then it's a world where there's giants that eats humans, so they had to barricade themselves in a huge city, and the story develops, and then we realize that some of these titans are actually
People.
who are transforming themselves into titans. Zeke Yeager is a sick person, bro. Remember, like the I think we also did this when he was throwing the stones.
Oh, and he killed the gen. Was he a general?
It was like Captain. That guy,
Erwin, yes.
bro. Sorry, but I'm sorry for my fans of Erwin in Attack on
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, but he gave the best speech I ever heard. To die 5 seconds later, dude, that was just
I was just like,
epic.
Attack on Titan is for me, it's probably one of the best written animes.
yeah, this searchable anime wise.
But we don't animes fast. Also, it's like Game of Thrones. You can't have a favorite.
Yeah.
You can't have a favorite.
You think you're on the right side, then you figure out that
Crowd, flip. Something is off.
Okay, who else are you remaining with?
And lastly, the person I hate the most. I feel like you guys should emphasize on my face. Rachel, of God, that blonde.
female.
No, let's not go there.
We don't want them attacking us.
No, I hate her. Like, I do actually hate that person. Like, you know, like when you have like that's I want it as well. It's like people do have the I want it as well.
Yeah.
She has it, but then in the wrong way. As in, Mandem, like in the Tower of God is a tower where you have to climb.
Send, yeah.
Yeah, sand, and then just go floor by floor and then become stronger and stronger. And then, but sometimes you cannot become stronger because you have limits. Some are human, some are other creatures. So you have a floor where you stay.
Yeah.
Rachel was like, I'm gonna climb and become one of the OGs. But the way she does it, Like at some point, like the author took a break just after saying something about her, like how she is actually the character before. Bro, he was gone for like 3 months. I think everybody like was have a beef with this, bro.
So my one, let's start out with
So I hope she dies soon.
let's start up with again, no particular order. Illumi Zeldik. So my
Yeah.
favorite character is his younger brother,
Killua.
right? So he's from a family of assassins, and the younger brother doesn't want to be an assassin anymore. He wants to do his own thing. But as you watch that thing, you realize that Killua is going to be the strongest one. He's the next one to head the family.
Yeah.
And the older brother, being the sadistic person he is, he puts mental limiters on his brother, where the brother thinks he's weaker than he actually is. So he has this overwhelming fear of his older brother. So one day he's in a fight and he realizes, wait, why am I seeing my brother's face? And his brother's special ability has his pins. If he sticks it in you, he can kind of control you.
Yeah.
So then he realizes halfway through the fight, my brother put a pin in me, and then he removes it. And you see him just glow up like, yo, F you, I'm doing what I want to do, right? Next one will have to be Sho Raka from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Anime fans know this. He's the guy who transformed his own daughter into a dog.
I want you
For the sake of experiments,
is this what you got?
there's a picture here,
Yeah.
please.
This
I don't need to explain anymore. Fullmetal Alchemist fans know what I'm talking about. The next one is Flay Alsta from Gundam Seed. She's like Sakura really light. So in this universe, there's humans on Earth and then there's humans in space. Humans in space, some of them evolved to have like a 3D sense. They kind of like more evolved.
Mm-hmm.
So the humans on Earth hate them and then whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The main character is dating this girl and then he finds out he's one of those special humans.
Yeah.
And because he breaks up with her to go date another girl, he goes from like being like Sakura to being all genocidal, fuck your species, we're gonna bleep that out. We're gonna wipe you all out. He
Yeah.
goes genocidal over heartbreak.
Yeah.
Then there's Danzo from Naruto.
Danzo.
The reason I hate Danzo is because after the whole Uchiha clan is wiped out, he takes their eyes and just puts it on his arm like they're playthings. Like, once you learn the backstory of the Uchiha clan and everything that's involved,
Yeah.
whether it's with the brother, what Itachi and everything, you're
Yeah.
kind of like, yo, that's messed up.
No, they have like a messed up family, bro. Like they were supposed to be like this the number 2 thingy in the village.
The Damotu clan in the village.
And they become just the cops of the village, which is crazy.
And the whole story behind it is so messed up, but it's just Danzo I hate. And then lastly is everyone's favorite person to hate on is Sakura. She's the most useless in the universe, right? So, do you know Naruto, right?
Yeah.
So the main character loves her, but she loves the second main character, Sakura. Sasuke. Okay, cool, bet. It is what it is. Sometimes you win some.
So me, Sasuke is the main character.
For you,
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I will fight you.
Sasuke is the main character. So she falls in love with him, but then it's like every time to try and go save Sasuke, he looks at her like she's an ant beneath her feet. Like every time, not just once. It's like he almost kills her twice or something. And I'm like, how? I'm sorry, but you got some issues. You got some real daddy issues for a nigga to look at you like you're dirt and you still be like, oh my god, I still love him. Like, ah.
For him to give her a kid and just dip.
Yeah, he gave her a kid and just dipped.
No,
Father of the Year
let
award.
me tell you, bro. Let me tell you this. I want this debate to be open. Who's the main character in Naruto? Sasuke
Sasuke, bro.
or
Naruto.
Sasuke.
I'm sorry, but like for me, Naruto is way above Sasuke. Because Sasuke is a bitch.
He runs out in his class.
Every time something goes not his way, he dips.
Yeah.
He runs away.
Nah, Sasuke is so cool, man.
Like,
Naruto does it
No,
a
no,
fine cool.
Okay, don't tell me that he kills Itachi, who's my favorite character, by the way. And then
That's why you hate him then.
listen, he kills him, and now he wants to avenge him.
Like, yeah, okay, next topic. Like, what was it again?
This sounds stop here. Let's just stop here.
He's getting heated. Listen, so have you guys been watching the Druski love show on YouTube?
No, could have been
Okay, first of all, Druski is a master.
marketing.
He understands material. Because, well, first of all, he has some ratchet girls. We all know he would never date. He has studs, right? Some of them, like, yo, they're pretty. Nothing against studs, right? And then he has just some, like, random girls. Like, the Asian girl, like, that Asian girl, she's black than I am.
Funny to me.
She's funny, but she's not black. Like, when I heard her, she has eyes blacker than I am. I'm like, what's going on?
Yo, Asians living in New York, they all talk like that. What's the name of that? But what's the name of that Asian actress? What's her name?
Afina.
Aquafina.
Aquafina.
She sounds exactly like that. Like she's the man and the. I remember she got trolled on Twitter like she be trying to go as black. She be like, I grew up in New York. That's how we talk.
Yeah, that's true. But like that woman's blacker than I am. So we saw her, I was laughing.
That TV show, yeah. First of all, when we heard coming up with the name, could have been love.
I mean, Druski is just
He's a master marketer.
It's just funny like that.
Even the numbers, have you like in 1 week, one episode gets 14 million. What kind of is there?
It's no, I don't think there's a TV. Maybe those US like.
No, like Game of Thrones back in the day, but even Game of Thrones was given 5
No, I'm not talking about if we talk about reality shows.
Yeah.
I would say no, like within a week, no. But then I would say like the viewership. Don't forget that like on YouTube, you just can rewatch. On TV, you have to watch whatever they're gonna put in front of you.
Yeah, and then
so I would say like those Bachelor and them, probably, man. Because if they're still going after I don't know how many seasons.
Wait, Christian, can you just look up the viewership of like the highest?
No, like I did research the other day on the biggest like love show, Love Island.
Yeah.
The biggest season last year.
Yeah.
It was averaging 2 million views.
2 million.
2 million views an episode. And that's crazy numbers.
But that goes towards Druski, right? Because my favorite character on that one is not Druski or the people. It's actually the presenter, the guy.
The white guy?
He's so fun.
I know his YouTube show. Like what is it called? Sunday Night Conversation.
Yeah.
That is hilarious, but I don't care. It's true. That guy,
he's really sad.
it's amazing.
In fact, they bring on what's that white girl, the one who's kind of
Bobby
out of
right.
Yeah.
The fact that he brings her on. The fact that he brings on Dr. Uma, I only saw clips of it. The
Dr. Uma episode was stupid funny, bro.
Because again, Druski is a master marketer.
Like on the Dr. Uma episode, Druski started asking Dr. Uma, "Are you telling me you've never dipped into a white girl? Stop lying. Have you never?" Then he slips up and says like, "I've had sex with a was it what's the country? South American. I don't remember the country exactly." Then Druki was like, "Got you."
But yeah, dude, that guy is a master marketer.
Those kind of shows amazes me because you see, like, I don't know how he does it. I don't know who's casting his casting director is, but that guy is amazing.
No, but the thing
because
is,
like the talent in that show, in the sense of content creation, is insane.
But the thing is,
because like we all know, like he's not doing it to date them.
No, but
that's
then
like creating content.
Yeah, but then you see, like there's this in that show. There's like people you can see like moving forward, and like that Bambi lady we're talking about, Bambi.
Yeah,
Bobby. Yeah.
You remember like that? She's hilarious in a very special way.
Yeah,
like when you watch her, you can't be mad at her because you're like, what's wrong with you, bro? But then it's funny at the same time, right? So those kind of people are the ones gonna create content afterwards. They do something with that.
They have tried. Like there's a girl called Tyler. I was seeing her all over TikTok and Instagram about to like she's trying to create her own lane and stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is also like whenever you watch like Druski's clips, like you see the one where he released of when lyrical rappers, so funny because like so like lyrical rapper thinks they're special because
big work Negro.
Yeah,
like him, short for Ibrahim.
That was so funny because again, this guy like you see his clips and also the recording thing. You see, like it needs a work.
Could have been record. Like it's funny. He went to the UK. Yeah, he went to Nigeria. But then I want to see the season 2 of that coming out. What it's gonna look like.
Season 2 or season 3?
Wait,
I think it's been going for like.
Oh, it happened only once.
Well, wow. It didn't start during COVID.
He started by saying he's gonna do a record label that called
like during COVID when he was doing like Instagram lives. Like,
but then he was like, that's the castings. Those are the castings. I'm talking about the actual show because there's an actual show. You should watch it, by the way. Yeah, it's even funnier than that.
Druski's a marketing genius, bro.
Okay,
you never saw that guy called Ugliest Nigga Alive?
Yeah, he was a rapper. This is the one who won, right? He won.
The one who won.
He put them in a house and everything.
Yeah, it's like so I've been in love, but then
is it the one that Chris Brown came in and stars his girl?
Yeah, yes, it's the one. So you should watch. It's like 4 or 5 episodes. A1. My God, it's fire.
Could be records. Also, like, do you remember the video of?
Ever watch the Nike Tech video?
The Nike Tech try to be a commando.
So usually just them all
in Nike Techs.
In Nike Techs. But then there's this
the little one.
Yeah, the little person. Couldn't. And then no, you have to watch it. It's a clip. It's everywhere. It's like so they couldn't find my size. So now you see him with the Nike take off.
Wait,
Oh my god.
Druski be everywhere for no reason. I even saw him on the news once.
Yeah, no, he be doing everything.
I saw him on the news like trying to be an analyst of the
But you know, as he said, it's for the people, it's not for the money.
Yeah. Something else we should talk about before we wrap up is how Rwandese take everything personally.
Hey, yo.
What do you mean?
Because think about it, right? Every time something happens, there's always a Rwandese,
I don't want peace. I want problems.
like Twitter prime example, or some of our comment section, especially our comment section, that they always take things personally. Like it's like we are talking about them. They got triggered. They're like, she's talking about me. I have to address this here. And
You realize, I feel like there's a misconception there. We're trying to open a conversation. Like, we are learning things as well. We're not saying we are right. We're not correct every... I'm not going to say I'm right, because I know sometimes I just say things to say them. And it's got this, my opinion as well.
yeah.
Listen, I don't care what these people are saying. Keep commenting. Get mad. We love interactions.
No, wait.
Don't get mad. Just interact with each other. I feel like interact with us as well. Just comment what you think is if it's true. Nah, you think that's all.
If you have jokes, if you have jokes, go and make them. We love jokes.
Also, do you guys think that, I'm asking the people watching, you think that Rwandese people tend to take things
Yes.
personally when it's not?
Yeah.
It's not about them or nobody. We don't.
And there's a keep. I'll stick just randoms though.
It's not.
It's everyone online.
Like,
Yeah. Also, okay. That's a good point. It's everybody online because it's always going to be two groups, right? No, let's say three because someone's going to say you're right, someone's going to laugh, and someone's going to disagree.
Also, there's somebody who's gonna go not care.
Okay, exactly. He's just going to watch. He's like, fine, it's cool. Move on.
and then also it's like the thing I have is like example on Twitter. If I see a account pop up a lot of times,
Yeah.
and I disagree with what they like, you know what I do? It's a magical button. Someone should learn this. It's called blocking them.
Why would I block you? No.
No, like keep like
Just like I don't look at like if I just don't like what you're posting for whatever reason, just block.
just don't worry. The algorithm is going to figure that out. Like if as Kuzan said, sometimes like that's the internet for you, right? But then I feel like when it comes to talking about families and them, that's easy. Like we don't know each other like that. And that guy,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I just block people if I don't like this thing.
there's a content. I feel like that's another way to go about it. But then what I'm just saying is, Result is right on this. I'd never say that usually, but he's right on this point. Like no, sometimes like that's the internet for you. And so like I had a different perspective coming here, to be honest with you, but then I feel like it's what it's supposed to be, and also it's what we're trying to do as well. It's like you don't agree with what Joe say, it's calm. We're gonna maybe not gonna address it, but then we can interact and with each other and just understand each other's point of view, right? So I feel like that's it.
Also, I feel like people some people think like you live on the internet. When you put your phone down,
It's done.
it's done.
Yeah. Good.
You're not going to remember whatever was happening, whatever like.
And also some people honestly just need to go outside and touch grass. You know what's funny? A guy made an app. So if you're using social media too much, it'll pop up. It says go outside and touch grass. You touch grass, you take a picture, and then it unblocks your social media.
That is crazy. That's a crazy cool app. But what I see,
Jojo, let me ask you this. Everybody, tell me, what's your screen time? Since you're talking too much about people working outside and touching
the
grass.
phone?
Yeah, on the phone. Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm like at 2 hours a day. Not gonna lie to you.
Okay, that's healthy for you.
That's for 2-3 hours a day.
Okay.
But then that's why like, okay, that's us being hypocrites because I use my laptop more than I use my phone.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. So let me ask you this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you rather beef? Who would you rather not beef with? Kendrick, Candace Owens, or 50 Cent?
Okay, it's complicated. Let me just example, like, Candace Owens. You know what happened the other day?
Yeah.
She did an investigation into Macron's wife, husband.
That's the picking.
Peak first, please explain why.
The why?
The investigation was so good, and she uncovered so many details and so much backstory, like this, and that. Brigitte, Macron's wife, offered Candace Owens to pay her $50 million and then $50,000 every month.
Is that
Just her stop talking about it?
Is that an actual thing? Because I didn't hear about that, to be honest. I heard about.
But you don't live on Twitter like we being persona.
But then I heard about the whole investigation part, but then I didn't hear about.
But the thing is, like Candace Owens, it's not just the macros. When she has beef with you, it's not. It's up like for good.
Yeah,
You're never going to make her like no. It's up.
she would go deep into like your life and stuff. So like,
She's beefing with Black Lively.
Reggie Grape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's exposing.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, when Candace Owens is on your ass, bro.
And then 50 Cent, he'll clown you.
yeah,
Like he clowns you from the even there was a guy who died. Was it? I forget which rapper it was. He died and then he made a meme about it. Or when Gyro had a concert, he bought all the tickets.
Okay,
He said-
let me give you like everything 50 Cent has done all his life. You know he had beef with Jaro.
Yeah.
That happened like in the 2000s.
yeah.
But to this day, he's still like, bro, no, you ass and stuff. Yeah. So the producer of Jaro, I don't remember what's his name. He died the other day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking.
The guy,
the bold guy,
the bald guy, like
the Latino guy.
I don't know if he's Latino or something.
Yeah.
The guy, he was involved like when 50 Cent got stabbed like back in the day. That was the guy who set it up. 50 Cent posted a picture when that guy died. He said smoking on that nigga
Ashes.
ashes and stuff or whatever. Back.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Right. So 50 Cent is petty. And
Petty.
he-
The concert stuff. When he bought all the tickets of Jaro's concert, then he was like, bro, okay, go and perform for an empty stadium. Let's go. Let's see if you can do it.
He's very pretty, man.
Another thing, you see like his show, what is it called? BMF?
Yeah.
You know, like
Little Mitch and Big Mitch.
yeah. You know, like the son of Big Mitch
Mhm.
was the main character in the show. 50 Cent paid him for him to go to the
acting school.
schools and everything. This man, when Big Mitch came out of jail, she went and took a picture with Rick Ross. 50 Cent was like, I'm not having that. He crashed the whole show.
Yeah, it's they gonna do just this last season, then that's it.
Like he crashed the whole show because of one picture.
petty. Yeah. King of petty and troll. But then K Dot will write 4 songs that will become bangers that plays in clubs. Can you imagine K Dot has beef with you, Landry? You walk into a club, Landry. Can you imagine every time we walk in this, he made a hit song about hating on you?
That man, that's
Well,
why.
that, I just realized Joe didn't pick this whole time. He was explaining, but he never picked.
I would rather beef with 50 because Candace may expose some things you don't even know about or even forgot about, and K Dot will make bangers and they'll sing about it in the
But 50
club.
Cent will make your life hell for the rest of your life.
And socials.
On socials.
Even in real life.
Look, like if I move
They don't that he sent goons to find Joe Biden. What do you mean? In the night in the strip club.
but at least with 50 Cent, like if you like, let's say you know there's people who don't live on social media.
Yeah.
They just go live in some small random town in the middle of the States and they just do them. That's how you escape him. But Candace Owens, she will expose some things about you thought you don't even remember you
Yeah.
did in 5th grade.
I feel like I will agree with you on this one, man. Candace always I'll rather beef with like 50 and leave those two other alone, bro.
because all you
like,
have to do
okay,
is just go and get off the internet.
Let me tell you why. Because 50 will like just you have to really piss him off. You have to go very far for you to get to that point. But for him to go behind, be in your head and trying to mess with you.
It has to be like open
Yeah.
disrespect to 50.
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, 50 Cent is petty, bro.
Well, he's not. He is petty, but then I'm asking, like, give me like one person that they beefed with, who wasn't like they didn't have an actual beef.
Bro,
Like,
he's beefing with Joe Biden right now because Joe Biden said he needs therapy.
What do you want to talk about that man, bro? You leave him alone.
Yeah, I know. It's like the scary monster. You don't talk about the scary monster underneath the bed. Like, it's like Bloody Mary. It's like Bloody Mary. Don't say 50 Cent 53 times. 50 Cent. Go, Joe,
K
in
Dot-
Rwanda. I beef with him.
K Dot him is like Beetlejuice. Say 3 times, it's gonna pop on you, bro. Like right away.
Listen, the boogeyman.
The boogeyman, that's Candace Owens for you.
Listen, Candace is scary because, bro, she's beefing with the president of like whole
It's
country.
just that it's not
That's
that.
crazy.
It's just like the length.
Of investigations that she went through. Like, if you watch, I watched one of the videos,
Bro.
and it's like she dug up, like she did proper investigation, like investigative journalist.
Also,
They in
I
there.
would rather beef with Kendrick. Do you know why?
Why?
Kendrick will come out, make 3 songs, then nobody will ever see him again. He's gonna go back to his camp.
But those songs are still, you know.
Can you imagine walking to a club with your friends and it's a song of Kendrick
They
talking
know
about
like
the
us.
song?
They're not like, bro. And
They-
you know for a fact.
they-
And you know for a fact
He likes
that,
petite
that,
girls.
that song is about
Girls. He likes petite girl. Can you imagine that, my nigga?
I can't even rap. I can't even do.
Yeah, now imagine. I'm just saying, like these three people are just very scary to beef with.
Yeah.
Leave them alone. Let them be. Let them be.
Looks like we're back.
No, listen. Kendrick. Okay, but do you think would win about like a beef if 50 Cent was beefing with Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Why?
Because lyrically he will he will break you down. Because remember, he released a song about Drake being a bad father on Father's Day. He wore a Canadian suit to the like. He will get like metaphysical. He'll get like deep into layers of meaning to get you. People will write analysis. Dude, like how many video analysis have you seen about Kendrick diss songs where it's 20 minutes long and people are like this.
At some I believe at some point people be like trying to find things Kendrick did this that.
No,
Triple entendres, maybe he didn't really like that.
To be honest with you, Crescent, I believe that guy is like very conscious of what he's doing.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part. Is like he has ways to put the words to things that shouldn't be able to put words to, and they rhyme and they make bangers.
Also,
So like this is I think the largest beef in the last 20 years after Biggie and Tupac.
when you look at the numbers right now, it's the biggest beef that ever happened.
Yeah.
So imagine.
Also, Joe, I remember like I don't know if it was the first episode or the second. You said there was no way Drake will come back. Right now, he has the #1 song in the US.
Oh, okay.
Cool for him.
We're wrong, but he'll always be remembered as hey Drake.
Yeah.
We know we hear you like them young.
Crazy.
Drake, shout out to you, man.
Now, man.
Also, like I read somewhere. You see like how in the NFL they have like a halftime show.
Mm-hmm.
Drake is trying to do the World Cup, FIFA World Cup halftime show. If he does that, the World Cup is like 10 times bigger than the World Cup.
Yeah, the NFL thingy. Yeah.
Also, it's happening in Canada. So, bro.
I think he's the national treasure. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is a wrap for us.
Yep. Thank you guys. Remember, comment, like, subscribe. If you have anything you would like us to talk about on the next episode, leave a comment on either the clips on TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube.
Yep.
And again, we're always working behind the scenes to try and improve the sounds, the visuals, the background. So bear with us. We're a work in progress.
Yeah.
That sounds like a line a nigga says to his girlfriend just before she tries to break up. Like, baby, please, I ain't perfect. I'm a work in progress. I got a job interview next week. Give me one more week. But yeah, guys, thank you for kicking in with us for another 8th episode.
Yeah. For the 8th episode, so guys, we're 8 episodes in. That's crazy. Subscribe, please. Let's keep this going. We want to do more, better visuals, better sound, better everything. So I hope you guys like this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Peace.